Welcome to Pouches and More, and today we'll prepare this half moon fabric pouch. This is how it looks. It's got enough space inside. It's completely lined, no raw edges. This is how the base looks, and it's completely binded from top. So let's check out the materials required to make this fabric pouch. We require 2 pieces of main fabric quilted and 2 pieces of lining fabric. And these measure 8¼ inches by 6¼ inches. 1 piece of main fabric fused with interfacing and 1 piece of lining measuring 20 inches by 2 3/4 inches. 1½ inch by 2 inch fabric and a 10-inch long zip, and a binding fabric measuring 19 inches by 2 inches. So these are all the materials required. So first we'll be using a 6-inch diameter circle. So this is around 6 inches. On the wrong side we'll be curving the bottom edge to give the curved shape, that is the half moon shape. So we'll be placing it like this, where the side and the base touch the circle, and we'll just curve the edges. So this will be our base. We have a curved base. Now for the top part we'll be measuring around ½ inches on both the sides, and we'll be joining the inch mark to the curved part. So this is how we'll be getting the basic shape of half moon. So both the sides will be joining to the curved part. Now this is on 1 piece of main fabric. We'll be doing the same thing on the other piece of main fabric as well as both the lining fabrics also. So we have drawn the shape, we are going to cut it. So our basic shape is ready. This is the half moon. Now we need a center marking, so we will be folding the lining fabric, and this is the center marking. On the base we will need a center marking. So we will do the same thing on the other lining fabric as well as the main fabrics. So our center marking is done. Next we'll take our base fabric, that is the gusset fabric, and we'll make a center marking on this also, that is on the long side. Both the sides we're going to make a center marking. So we're just going to fold it like this and make a center marking over here. Now to give it the shape, curved shape, what we're going to do is, so our center is done. On the narrow edge we'll be taking a marking of 3/4 inch on either side. So 3/4 inch on one side and 3/4 inch on the other side also. We'll be doing this for the other side also. So both sides we are going to make a marking of 3/4 inches. So 3/4 inch and 3/4 inch on the other side. So for the longer side we'll be making a marking of 4¼ inches. 1, 2, 3, 4¼ inches. So we'll do that on the other side also. So the other side also we'll be making a marking of 4¼ inches. Now we'll join this 4¼ inches mark to the 3/4 inch mark on the narrow side. So this is how we'll be getting the tapering sides. So the same shape we'll be doing it on the other side as well as on the lining fabric. We have done this on the main fabric. We'll be doing the same thing on the lining fabric also. So the basic shape of the main fabric and lining fabric is ready. Now we are going to put them together. So we are going to attach the base center. So align the base center to the main body center, and we are going to clip all around. This is how it will be looking. We'll make a stitch all around. We're going to start from the center, base center. So one side is done. Now for the other side also we'll be doing the exact same thing. So the base center and the main fabric center, main body center, we'll align them together, clip all around and then stitch them starting from the base center. So we'll stitch all around over here. Now we'll do the exact same thing for the lining fabric also. Align the center of the base and the body and clip all around and then stitch. We'll do that for the other side also. Align the center of the base and the main body, clip all around. So now we'll be stitching. We'll make a stitch over here as well as here. So the main body is ready. Now we're just going to cut the extra fabric of the sides, that is the gusset extra. We're just going to cut it off. We'll also cut the curved part. So the base we have curved it. So over here we're just going to cut this extra part also, since we'll be having a quilting also. When we turn it over to the right side, it will be bulky. So we're just going to trim off the excess fabric on the base as well as the side. So we'll be doing the same thing for the other three sides also. Once we have finished cutting the sides, we're just going to turn it over to the right side. So our main fabric is turned to the right side and our lining is on the wrong side itself. Now we'll insert the lining with the wrong side of the main fabric. So the wrong sides will be together. We're just going to insert it like this. We'll match the seams, that is the side seams, and we're going to clip them. So the side stitch seams should match of the lining fabric and the main fabric. And we're just going to clip this. We'll do this for the other side also. So the side stitch seams, push the seam inside, and we are going to match the lining and the main fabric and clip them. We need to make a stitch all around over here. So this is how it will be. We're just going to adjust the entire lining inside and we're going to make a stitch all around on the edge over here. So all around the edge, that is to hold both the fabrics together. Now we're just going to cut the corners. Since they are giving a slight curve over here, we're just going to cut these two corners. We want a straight over here, straight line, so we're just going to cut it. Now for the zip, we're just going to fold it on the wrong side like this. Both the sides, we're just going to fold them to the wrong side, and we'll be making a simple straight stitch over here to hold them like this. So simple straight stitch on both of them. So zipper is ready. Now on the main fabric, inside on the lining, we have made a center mark over here. On one side, this is a center mark. We are going to start attaching the zip from here. So the folded part that we folded, it will align with the center mark over here, and the raw edges will be aligning with the zipper tape. So we'll clip them. On the other side, we have made a 1 inch mark apart from each other, so we'll be clipping the zip till here only. So here we'll be making a stitch. The other side also will be doing the same thing. Starting off from the center, we'll clip the entire zipper tape on the edge, and we'll stop at this 1 inch mark. So on the other side, there is a 1 inch mark that we have done. We'll be stopping over here. Till here we have to stitch. So till here we'll be stitching all around on the other side also. Now I've finished stitching the zip. Now for the zipper tab, this is the right side is facing up. The zipper tab right side will be facing down. That is, the right and right will be together. Once we have made a stitch over here, we're just going to fold it to the other side, hand press it. The sides, we are again going to fold them inside. So both the sides we need to fold them inside like this. So one side is folded, we're just going to clip it. We'll fold the other side also inside like this, and we are going to clip this also. Now we need to make a double fold. So we are going to fold it once from above like this, and second, and we need to neatly clip this both the sides. We're just going to clip it. We need to make a stitch over here. So we're going to make a stitch all around this. That is, on 4 sides we are going to make a stitch. Our zipper tab is ready. Now we're just going to open the zip entirely, and this 1 inch that we left, we are going to push this zip like this. First the tab and then the entire zip. So we have pushed it inside from the 1 inch mark that we left, and it will be looking like this. So the teeth will be inside. The zipper tape will be aligning with the edge of the body. So the zip will be inside now. Now we need to cut this extra on the other side. Now for the binding, we'll start off from here. So we'll make a fold on the binding strip, align it with the raw edge of the body, and clip them all around. So we're just going to clip this all around. Now when we reach the other side, we need to push the teeth inside down out of the way and align it along with the raw edge of the body and the zipper tape. So the teeth will be inside. We have to push the teeth out of the way and align it with the raw edge of the body, and we'll continue. Now here we'll just cut off the extra. So this will be extra. Once it reaches over here, the center, we just cut off the extra. We don't need the extra binding fabric. So this extra will cut off. Now we need to stitch all around. Now we have finished stitching all around. Now we just need to complete the binding. So how we normally complete the binding, we'll be doing it in the same way. Make a double fold, that is one fold and two folds. So we'll be doing this all around and complete the binding. I've clipped the whole thing. Now we need to make a stitch on this all around. So this is how it will be looking. Our pouch is completely ready and done. We have pulled the slider out so that we can close it. You can also pull the zipper tape out if you want. I have still kept it inside. So this is how the entire half moon pouch will be. It's simple to make. Please do try this. Thanks for watching. Bye.